Flipsy Moffman, how are you? How are you?
Not yet? Not yet. That's right.
Angelina, if you were to play baseball, what position would you play?
Stunning. I don't know enough about baseball to tell you. How does it feel to be in Toronto?
Question, how are you?
Hey, good. How you doing?
Awesome. Do you find it easier to do TV or movies? Which do you prefer?
I like them both. I like them both. I think if I had to, I don't know if I could choose a preference. I really love the show that I work on. I would say probably movies if it weren't for my cast and the show that I work for, which I really love. So I like them both. I mean, I'd do either.
And now you have bragging rights because you did a movie, right?
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna go do some of that bragging right now.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Brad,
Thank you.
Brad, quick question. Evan Ranger, what if George ran for politics? Would you vote for him?
I don't know. It depends if the entire system changed. Sure, I'd vote for him. You know.
But he's the sexiest man alive.
It's that's what I argue.
Has this movie changed?
George.
You gotta give me a better one than I did.
George Clooney, how are you?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Okay, so here's my thing. You're amazing. This movie's
you
amazing.
got the taser out again.
No, it's all right. The movie's amazing. You're amazing.
Right.
You're really hot. And as a gay man, I think you're really hot.
Sure.
But I just don't know about hottest guy on the planet.
I know that doesn't seem fair. Well,
There's
you
a
know,
lot of competition.
Ryan Gosling's been running a very strong campaign, and he feels as if he might have it this year.
Like, I wouldn't kick you out of bed, but I'm just saying.
I understand that. You know, I have been kicked.
George, can I?
Film Fest, Film Fest.
Yeah.
Seth, you having an awesome time at the Film Fest?
I am. It's a very good time. I love it here.
By the way, I saw the movie Take This Waltz. It was absolutely amazing. So congratulations.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And I love your laugh.
Thank you.
Can you laugh for me?
Okay.
Juliette Lewis.
Hi,
Yeah.
why do you blind people with the lights?
I have nothing to do with that lighting.
Blinded by the light.
Wrapped up like a deuce.
That you are correct, sir.
So Juliette Lewis,
it's a
here's
car,
the
deuce coupe.
thing. Yeah, here's the thing. Okay, Juliette, here's the thing. You tweeted back in June
Yeah,
that you wanted to go and see LMFAO.
that's right.
I got you tickets.
Oh no! You know what happened?
It was for the KiSS 92.5
I
Band.
know. This is where my professionalism had to take over my mood for a good party. I had a very early morning call, so it's like, to go out and rage it up at a concert or stay in and go to bed early. So.
You would have had an awesome time at Ram Bam.
know.
And I saw that tweet and I was on that so fast.
Okay, well, you might be hearing from me again. Thank
Oh,
you
absolutely.
for putting together such a good show, and I'm sorry I flaked on you.
No worries,
Are we
but
friends?
hey, I love you. You're in Toronto. You're spending some time here. What's your Toronto thing? Where do you go? Like, is there one restaurant or something you do like every night that you just love?
The parks. I have a little dog. He just came a few days ago, and so that's been my adventure, is getting him acclimated. And you got good dog parks. People sure love their bike riding. I got to get used to the one-ways.
Yes.
I am driving, so look out, people.
And maybe try the CN Tower Edge Walk while you're here.
Oh yeah, where and what is that?
That's the CN Tower. They
yes, of
open this new
course.
thing that you can walk outside on it.
Oh, good.
Like, way up there.
Not good for me. I don't like heights.
I did it.
You did?
Yeah.
Good for you.
All right, we need to get you at another concert of ours while you're in town.
You should.
Nice.
What's coming up for you?
Well, you missed Joe Jonas today.
Wait, what?
You missed Joe Jonas performing
Oh,
today.
fabulous. Good for him.
But we have some more coming up, so I'll keep in touch with your people, and we'll send you a list.
Because I like my rock and roll, but I also like my pop and radio-friendly dance music, to get my yayas out.
All right, then you make sure you check out the Roz and Mocha
I
show
will.
on
What's your name?
My name's Damnit, Maurie.
Hi, damn it, Maurie.
I love you.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Hi.
So if you hear, I think that's where you get blinded.
Okay, is that it? Is that it?
Is that good for you?
Yeah, it's great. Is that good for
Yes.
you?
Oh, yeah. Michelle Monaghan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am awesome. Two things.
Yes.
One, first of all, I loved you in Source Code.
Thank you.
But I have a funny story for you. I was talking
Tell
to
me.
Russell Peters today, good friend of our show.
Oh, I love Russell.
He's a funny guy.
He is a really funny guy. I love him.
So he was telling me that while you guys were filming the train scene, it
Yes.
was like really, really warm, and he kept falling asleep during
He
the set.
did. He was
Did you know that?
seriously. Of course I did, because I was like, Russell. He's like, I'm sorry, I can't stay awake. He He was honestly, he was falling asleep quite a bit, but it was fine. The camera wasn't on him, and he deserved to fall asleep. And the problem was the train was actually on a gimbal, so it kind of rocked
That's what
you
I'm saying,
like
it's like a womb.
baby.
It's
And
like
it was
a
really,
womb.
it was like a womb. Exactly. He wishes it was a womb.
Now, is it true that you're about to be filming with Michael Keaton?
I am.
Okay, so here's the argument we've been having on the Roz and Mocha show on KiSS 92.5. I say Michael Keaton was the best Batman. What say you?
Michael Keaton, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be a fool not to say that now, wouldn't I?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Hey, how are you? Kenneth, Cole. You know, I've met George Clooney and stuff like this film festival, but I'm more starstruck meeting you. I'm such a fan.
Oh, that's so nice.
I actually think I'm wearing underwear
I'm
by
a George Clooney fan, actually.
Are you?
True.
Oh,
But I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get.
like I think I'm actually wearing Kenneth Cole underwear.
Really.
I don't want to prove
I'm
it to
going
you.
to take your word.
I know. So 3 years of doing this, why is this so important to you?
Do you know, it's important because, you know, we've come so far and we've made huge progress this year in the search to fight AIDS. And we can virtually prevent the spread of the transmission of HIV today everywhere if there was the political will and the resources brought to bear. Tonight is great because everybody's feeling good about being in Toronto, and Toronto's this great, wonderful city, and everybody's culturally engaged in this great film festival. And I think that people kind of are open to the message, and they're going to hopefully have fun, and they're going to do well at the same time.
Now, we can't also forget that today is also September 11th, the 10th anniversary, and you spent a lot of time in New York. Do you remember where you were and how it affected you?
I do. I was in my office, which is in Manhattan on the West Side, and it was very traumatic. Obviously, everybody knew something that their worlds were about to change, and we didn't quite know how and to what degree. And it's interesting because that night, that day, 3,000+ people died in New York. Unnecessary and horrific circumstances, but more than that, that many people died that same day of AIDS.
Yeah.
And they do every day, and they have every day since, and they did before. So, but we don't talk about it because it's easier to deal with the acute crises rather than the chronic ones.
And I'll end on this, since you're a fashion guy, is this headcam fashionable?
The head cam, it is if you're on a bicycle and you're in a rush.
Nice. Very cool. Thank you. John Legend, how are you?
How are you? I'm very well.
Nice to see you. You're the sexiest guy around. Could totally give George Clooney a run for his money.
Oh, no.
So what brings you to the M4 event this year? It's such a great cause.
Well, I'm performing tonight, and I'm excited to be here to help raise money for this important cause. There's still, you know, many people dying from AIDS around the world, and AMFAR does great work in trying to find a cure and finding the research for that.
You can hear that song, I'm ready to go right now.
Who knows what we'll do tonight. I haven't decided.
How did I do?
That sounded incredible.
Yeah! Thanks, dude.
Take care.
Kim Cattrall, how are you?
What are you wearing?
So I can multitask.
I know, but that's ridiculous. How are you? Multitasking taken to another level.
Absolutely. What brings you to this amazing event? This is such a great cause and such a great event.
Well, I think there's still work to be done. I think there's still people to be reached, and consciousness about protection, and really I think a lot of the fear has gone out of HIV, but not. I think some people are still lagging behind on what the statistics really are. And not just in Africa, not just in third world countries, but here in America as well.
Do you think that a lot of attention has been, like, it's sort of we're not paying enough attention to AIDS anymore, and I think that we need to almost bring back the attention to it?
Certain people are putting a lot of attention in that area. Every year, this is, part of my life to support AMFAR. So I don't think it's been left behind. But, it still is, it's growing. The numbers are there. I think that we still need to do some work.
I love your involvement in this stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Kathy Griffin, hi. How are you?
I love your KiSS cam.
I love that you knew what it was called.
Of course I do. I'm a professional.
It is so good to see you again. Oh my God, look at
Are
your
you looking
necklace.
at my boobs?
No, I'm afraid of boobs. I'm looking at your necklace.
Well, don't be afraid of these. They're real. They won't hurt you. Like some of those normal Hollywood boobs will actually hurt you. These are real. They're harmless. Yes, I have a rented designer jewelry. It goes back tomorrow. Do not rob my house. And I'm all dressed up tonight. Robert Verity, who's my gay stylist, put me together, as he does brick by brick every day.
So I have to ask you, because I've been to many events that you've hosted, and I think that you're like the go-to girl to host things. Because like, if you want a good event, you go to you.
Okay, so I'm the go-to girl for hosting these type of events, but then they regret it the next day. So you get Kathy Griffin, and then you get buyer's remorse. So these poor people have no idea what they're in for. They're here for a great cause, and yet they'll be a little offended by my potty mouth.
Now, Russell Peters wants to MC my wedding to my fiancé Matthew, but I'm willing to take an offer from you, like, and then you guys can fight it out.
Let's start a bidding war between myself and Russell Peters. I guarantee you I will underbid him.
And how much do you love being here during the Toronto Film Fest?
I've never been here for the Film Fest before.
I just got the underbidding part, thank you.
Well, I'm pretty quick, so try to keep up. I have skulls on my neck. Yeah, I have never been to the Film Fest before, so I'm not in the movie industry, so it's great that I can make fun of all of them and maybe not lose my job.
Do you ever get starstruck? Is there anyone that you've ever seen you're like, oh my God?
I'm starstruck by everybody. Every single time I see a celebrity, I kind of freak out. I either hold it in or I just say, now's our moment. So we'll see who I say that to tonight, who the lucky recipient of my vagina will be.
Kathy Griffin, let's end on this, okay? Based on me and me alone, what do you think of your time in Toronto here today?
I would say that you are fashion challenged, but you have a heart of gold, and really, what kind of Charlie Brown shirt is that? I mean, honestly. And are you going boating? What are those shoes? But you're very friendly, and I will take you home too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love you.